Hey guys, it's Jaime Pfeffer and I'm back with you here again today for another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we are looking at should you stay or should you go? If you are interested in finding out whether you should stay or go, you are definitely going to want to stick around for this reading. So, as I said earlier, welcome back and thank you for coming here for another pick a card reading. And in this pick a card reading, we are looking at should you stay or should you go? And I'm so excited to do this reading today because we have these adorable little dragons with us. We are also going to be looking at the Dragon Oracle cards. I've been feeling a lot of fire and certain things going on, so I'm really excited to see. And then I happened to see these adorable stuffed animals of my daughters when I was running upstairs to do this reading, and it was perfect. It was a perfect sign. So before we jump into the cards and the readings though, I do want to remind you, please go down below and click on the red subscribe button if you are not a subscriber yet. That way you will always receive notification of any videos that I do. And I do videos at random times. You could subscribe and end up getting a video at exactly the right moment for you. So that is what I wish for you. That is the type of thing that happens to me as a psychic. It's one of the ways that I receive messages. And yeah, so hit the subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, please hit the like button and leave me a positive comment. It is so important and it really helps my channel. It helps me to know whether I'm connecting with you or not. And if you would like to see a particular reading, please also feel free to leave that in a comment. I'm always looking for ideas for new readings to do. I'm definitely not going to do it if it's, being forced on me or it doesn't feel right for me. But I do appreciate your feedback and I do enjoy hearing what type of readings you are interested in. All right, so now that we've got all of that out of the way, what you want to do is you want to take a look at the 3 stacks of cards and the 3 little adorable dragons that are in front of you. There's also a crystal associated with each card. And you want to ask yourself, which stack is calling to me? Is it stack A with this adorable blue dragon here? Is it stack B with this adorable green dragon that's got some purples and golds in it and pink? Or is it stack C, this adorable hot pink and neon green dragon over here? Give yourself some time and pause the video if you need to. There really is no rush. And if more than one dragon sticks out for you, it is completely okay to listen to more than one stack of cards. Okay? So what you can do is now go down below in the description box, which is right below the video, and scroll down and you will find something that says timestamps. When you click on your stack's timestamp, you will be taken automatically to the start of your reading. All right, I will see you very soon. Hi to everybody that chose stack A. And if you chose stack A, you chose this adorable little dragon and her name is Kate. Look at how cute she is. And I love the fact that she's got some reds going on. She's got some yellows going on. She's got blue, obviously. I love, she's got silver, maybe even a little bit of purplish in her wings. And she is a dragon that has sequins on her, so she's flippable. I'm actually hearing that those that chose this dragon or this stack could be mutable signs. So I am curious if you are a mutable sign. That means that you are adaptive. And also you'll see that Kate has this really cute little winter scarf on, and that was something that my daughters did for her. So they love their stuffed animals. So this is Kate. So let's find out what Kate and the rest of these cards want to tell you and whether you should stay or go. Oh, also, before we get into the cards, your crystal is actually not a crystal at all. It is copal. It's called copal, C-O-P-A-L, and it is a type of amber. If you've ever seen amber before, oftentimes there are insects that are saved inside of it, that get preserved, I should say, inside of it, okay? And copal is going to become amber in the future. It's just a matter of the number of years that it's been sitting for. Anyways, it is a very, very good, I don't want to call it a crystal because that's not what it is. It's a very good specimen for highly sensitive people and empathic people, and it's very helpful with boundaries. So I'm curious curious to see what's going on for you. Okay, your first card out is the Pentacle. And also, I am using the Dragon Oracle cards, and I am also using the Witch's Wisdom cards. So your first card out is from the Witch's Wisdom card. And as you can see, we've got the Pentacle here. So the Pentacle is really about earth. It's about material things. We've also got these candles here, and we've got this circle. And you can see someone back here lighting some candles. And then also underneath, we have the word respect. So I am really feeling like whatever the situation is that you are in, you are not being respected, okay? And maybe you don't realize that yet. You may have felt it and tried to bring it up to this other party, but there isn't a grounded level of respect here, okay? The card is really about something different, but it's definitely about respect. But what's coming through to me right now is about respect, and it's also about boundaries. So if you see this circle right here, what I want you to try to do, or something that you could do for yourself. So there's a lot of orange here, there's fire here, and I feel like this is a sacral chakra and solar plexus issue for you. That is also why the copal came up, okay? And I want, or something that you can do is imagine yourself inside this circle, and that anything that's outside of this circle has no business coming in to your energy or to your space, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Okay, the orange dragon. So we've got the orange dragon, and I, of course, am noticing this blue here. And the story that I'm getting here is that you are actually Kate. And I was getting also with this pentacle, the Five of Pentacles, which is a tarot card. And it talks about being out in the cold, where there's a church building and it's warm inside and there's light, but you are actually out in the cold, okay? And remember, Kate here, she has her little scarf on, okay? She actually looks sad to me as well. This dragon looks sad to me. That's the energy that I felt with it. With the eyes, it looks sad. And so this is why it's really important that you receive guidance from a tarot reader or a medium or psychic who is more than just someone that has read the cards. Because if you had just read this card, it says Orange Dragon brings soul families and communities together. It talks about spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together, right? So if you were Kate and you were left out in the cold, you could see this card and think, oh, this is about me needing to go back into that old situation and apologize to that person because it's my fault. I am outside and there's something that I'm doing that is wrong. And that's why I'm being treated the way that I'm being treated. And what I want to say to the people that are listening to this reading, because I feel this very strongly and because I am a professional psychic and tarot reader, what I want to say to you is that you haven't done anything wrong, okay? And you are trying to change something that's been going on for a long time in whatever community that you're in. And what I am really getting is that it is not on you. It is not your responsibility to bring your family together. So it's almost the opposite of what this card is saying. Well, it says soul families and communities together. So what I'm really feeling is instead of wasting your time, because that's what it feels like you're dealing with someone or a group of people who cannot hear you at this point, okay? And it is disrespectful to you. And you're trying everything you can try and they still can't hear you, okay? And you're just like spinning your wheels because as much as we want to, we cannot change another person, okay? What this card is saying is go off, heal your own sacral chakra, heal your own wounds, okay? Heal the emotional wounds that you did not deserve, but that you suffered from, that you have. And that will help you bring your soul family and community together. Now, is it going to bring you back to this exact person that you're dealing with that is toxic at this point in time? I can't tell you that for sure. But you have a better chance of it happening by healing yourself. And you also have a better chance of bringing your soul family together. That is the people that may or may not be blood related to you, okay? and bringing a community together. I have a feeling that this group that's listening to this, you're healers or you have something to offer to the world to uplift the world, okay? But you're being distracted by probably your family of origin or somebody who deeply hurt you or is deeply hurting you and reminding you of your family of origin wounds, okay? You are going to bring soul families and communities together, but it's not your own in doing the same thing that you've been doing repeatedly, okay? I know that's kind of hard to understand, but that's what I'm getting. So if you would like more information, I do want to encourage you to book a private reading. The link is below. Beautiful. So your card to help you deal with the situation is, when do I find it easiest to focus on my own thoughts and feelings? How can I incorporate more mindfulness into my everyday life? So what I'm really feeling is that you're just like bombarded by this other people's energy who are disrespecting you and have been disrespecting you, okay? You've been trying to fix and handle and you've been taking responsibility for this and it isn't your responsibility. So one of the things that you can do for yourself is actually ground yourself. See all these trees, get into nature, okay? And then try to find how you can focus on your own thoughts and feelings and how to incorporate more mindfulness into your life. That's going to help you to stop obsessing about these other people and to break those chains so that you can do the work that you love, that you're here to actually do, and you won't be distracted by these people anymore, okay? And so your affirmation for the week is, I am surrounded by life and energy. It flows into and out of me as I breathe. I feel like you also may be very exhausted from the efforts that you're putting into the situation that you're not being respected in, okay? Yeah, you could be blue, you could be depressed or just exhausted, right? And this is really talking about energy, life energy. And you see the orange and the yellow, the candles, that's life energy. And the orange here, the dragon, that's about life energy. And you see this blue here, this blue is so similar to the blue of the dragon. I mean, it's like uncanny. I couldn't even have made this up, okay? So that is your reading, Stack A. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, if you do want to get yourself one of these little dragons or any of the cards that I've used today or the crystal, all of that information will be in links down below the reading, okay? Have a great week. Hello to everybody that chose Stack B. And if you chose Stack B, you chose this adorable dragon. Her name is Cinder, and she's got a lot of purple, and wow, she's got a lot of colors. Here's the reds, the blues, you can see yellow. So she's got a lot of different colors on her. Wow, violet. So she's got all the chakras, but she really reminds me of a piece of ruby in fuchsite. And so that is a real stone for healing the heart. Also, your crystal that you chose is Tiger's Eye. The crystal that you chose is Tiger's Eye, and Tiger's Eye is a very grounding stone. So I'm very curious to see what we get in this reading. Let's see. Okay, so your first choice was the deep blue dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Wow, that's beautiful. So I'm already feeling like you may want to go check out Stack A because they had a blue dragon. The Tiger's Eye is a very protective, very grounding energy. And so this talks about being protected and clearing your way, okay? So I see this fire, right? I see these fangs. And so I'm getting the feeling that something has been going on for you that hasn't felt right for you. It's felt off and it's not being acknowledged or accepted in the situation that you are in. Okay, I forgot you had another dragon card, and look, it's green, exactly the same color as the dragon that you have. So this is the air and water dragon, and this talks about connecting to higher frequencies. And so it says, trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. So, I mean, these are flying fish, and we've got a dragon who's coming out of the water and is going to be flying above. And so when I see the air and water dragon, these are This is really talking to me about coming out of the depths of the water, of the ocean, is the emotions, okay? The ocean signifies feelings and emotions. I feel like, yeah, you definitely need to go over to stack A. You may have come from a situation where you were deeply wounded or hurt and have spent a lot of time in that and just feeling bad. And what this card is asking you to do is try to detach from the emotions, come out of the depth of those emotions for a while, okay? And soar up in the sky, in the higher frequencies where you belong, okay? You belong in the higher frequencies. I also cannot help but notice trusting your intuition. If something feels off to you in the situation that you're in, you are correct, okay? So in terms of stay or go, I would say that right now is a time for you to stay with yourself, okay? Remove yourself from situations that are harmful to you, all right? And we've got the wings here, which is so beautiful. So you've got angels around you. Okay, your next card, which is from the Witch's Wisdom, is Herbal Kitchen and Alchemist. So what this is really talking about is using the different elements of your life and transmuting them to bring yourself into a higher consciousness, okay? When I originally saw this card, I immediately saw the herbs, and I was thinking to myself, there are different herbs that you can use. It could even be like an herbal tea. There are things that you can use that you're going to need to explore to raise your vibration, to help you feel better. And I'm hearing sage right away. So sage will help to clear your way, right? And keep you safe. Chamomile tea would also be helpful to you. And so that is what I'm getting there. I'm curious if any of you do work with herbs, if you're a gardener. There is a feeling of needing to be grounded, to get your feet on the ground. Even though you're going to be going up into this higher vibration, you actually may need to get yourself grounded before you can raise up into the higher vibration, okay? Especially if you've been in a really low place. And your last card is, when do I feel most peaceful? How can I continue to express this peace within my life? So it feels like you are in a situation where you do not feel peaceful all of the time, okay? This tiger's eye is going to give you the confidence and the courage to say no to whatever it is that's going on that is hurting you, okay? It's going to give you the confidence to stand up for yourself and say, no, this isn't working for me anymore. Okay, so that you can find your peace, right? You see this girl, she's blowing a dandelion. So spend some time thinking about what you can do to bring more peace into your life. And your affirmation for the week is, I am grounded and at peace, okay? If there is a stone that is going to help you feel that, I would really suggest Tiger's Eye. It's a wonderful stone for this and for being in your own energy. Go check out Stack A, and this is a heart situation. This is something going on, a wounding in your heart, and this is about taking your power back and loving yourself and walking away from situations that don't feel peaceful for you, things that don't bring you peace, okay? And turning to your own self and realizing that you deserve to have peace, you deserve to have love. There isn't anything that you need to do differently. You haven't caused the situation that's happening in your life, but it is happening and it is affecting you. And I'm reminded by Cinder that the other thing that was brought up for you was to work on your spirituality, or work on your intuition, actually, is what it talked about. So amethyst is coming up for you. If you would like to get your own cute little dragon buddy like this, or if you'd like to get any of the cards or the crystals that I mentioned, they will all be listed below in the description box. All right. I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Hey guys, if you picked Stack C, this is your reading. And so if you pick this stack, you picked this adorable pink dragon. And I think her name is Darla. So this is Darla, and I'm hearing that she is with you because you are a darling. This pink right here is all about the heart chakra, and so is the green, okay? And if you pick this stack, I feel like you are really going through a true metamorphosis. You are really starting to stand up for yourself and to feel your own love, to feel your own truth, and to really start living in that truth. So I want to congratulate you for that. It's amazing. And as you can tell, she's got all these little sparkles on her. She's shining, and that's what you are starting to do. And it is just going to continue for you. I'm also feeling that you could, like, literally now, you can fly away from old problems or worries or things that used to really bring you down. You are sensitive and you are very loving, and you have also learned what healthy love is. So let's take a look at your crystal and then we'll look at your cards. Okay, so the crystal that you got is black tourmaline, okay? So this is a wonderful crystal for anybody who is sensitive or empathic or feels like they need more protection of their energy. They feel like they need more protection in their life, okay? So black tourmaline is a basic crystal that everybody should have in their crystal repertoire, in my opinion. So if you are interested in getting some black tourmaline and you don't have any, you can go down below. There will be a link listed for you, as well as a link if you want to get yourself a little pink dragon like Darla. So let's look at your cards. And actually what I want to do here is I want to start with this card. And I haven't done this in the other readings, but this is so poignant and perfect. So the saying that we have here is, I love who I see in the mirror. And we have these two herons, okay? And herons really signify patience and persistence, reaching a goal, spending time being patient and persistent, and then ultimately attaining that goal. If you've ever seen a heron like wade in water to get a fish, that is exactly what it does, okay? What I am feeling, you see these two herons that are facing towards each other. So this could be you and a significant other, or this could be you with your higher self, okay? And these two parts of you are finally coming together because you have put in a lot of work. You've just done a lot of things. And it's so interesting because my girls were here earlier, and this is actually their dragon. All of the dragons are theirs. And they actually told me that the other dragon that was in stack B, they're actually married. So that dragon is actually sitting right next to me, and that's this one right here. So some of you might think I'm crazy, but this is the kind of family that I have. So my kids actually created a whole stuffed animal community. They have like their own fake country, and all the stuffed animals have a best friend, and each stuffed animal has an occupation. I mean, it's like a very intricate place. And so these two are actually married. So I just think that's so interesting because now we have the two herons here as well, okay? And so again, signifying the parts of you that have come together in this union, or maybe you are finally starting to receive the support and the love that you deserve and have desired. And so here is your empowering question. What features do I love about myself? How is the world a better place because of my presence in it? So I'm actually going to say that this is about you and you, or somebody that can really see you and will support you. And if you are not with someone like that, your guidance is to leave. Your guidance is to stick with yourself and have the wherewithal and the willpower and love for yourself to stand up for yourself and to ask, I'm actually hearing demand, what you deserve in your life. So let's look at your cards. Okay, beautiful. The Earth Dragon. So the Earth Dragon clears your path and the land around you. This card talks about staying grounded, being ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. I also talked about that, and it's saying that you can move forward in life. So if you are somebody who has been stuck in a situation, a cyclical situation where you've tried everything you could to get it to change and it hasn't changed, this is telling you that the Earth Dragon has come to help you, and you deserve a partner, and on every relationship in your life, you deserve to be respected. You deserve to be supported, and you deserve to be loved in a healthy way, okay? Wow, okay, so your Witch's Wisdom card is fire. So you see all this fire around her and all this passion. And what I'm really feeling, wow, so your next card is Hearth, and it talks about a homecoming, right? So here's that fire again. And so your passion for yourself is being reignited. All of the passion and energy and effort that you put in to change another person or to get them to see you or to save that person is now being directed toward you. You might actually have to use some of this fire to get yourself unstuck, okay? I would highly suggest having some black tourmaline to protect your energy and to clear and cleanse and ground yourself, because you can do this. And I do know from firsthand experience, I have walked away from several relationships and it was heartbreaking. But I had to come to the actual reality that these people did not see me for who I was. They were not respecting me because they were in their own dysfunction. And by healing my dysfunction, I had come to a different level where I now desire people treating me in a different way, okay? So what I've been able to do, and if you find yourself angry, that could be because your boundaries keep being crossed over and over again, okay? And what is going to happen though is you're going to use this fire right here and you're going to come home to yourself. And when you come home to yourself, that is when everything in your life starts to change. So I will leave you with that, Stack C. I really, really hope that you have a wonderful week. Think about the question. Think about grounding yourself. I hope that you have a great week, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.